God bless you. Thank you so much. Welcome to Politics Today with Apostle Israel Great. Igbo man living in southeastern part of Nigeria. In that case, I live in Igbo land. We need the goodwill, the support of the entire human race to see to it that the authorities in Nigeria will take necessary steps to allow the Igbo race to exist, move about, and do their normal businesses without factors and policies that frustrate their activities, their progress, that endanger their lives, that completely exclude them from national resources, that deny them of their fundamental human rights. I want to present practical proof as to what is going on in Nigeria. It's already known. It's official policy of the government, and it's just unfortunate that a government can be so wicked and will be out to frustrate a people group. You see, not too long ago, the APC presidential candidate came to Southeast to solicit for votes. The man already knew what the government in power had done, because some of those policies had been for so many years. But he made a promise that if the Igbo nation will vote for him in 2023 general election, that he, Tinubu, will review policies hindering commerce in Southeast. I have with me the Nation newspaper where this promise was made. Tinubu, I will review policies hindering commerce in Southeast. He is aware of those policies. So many of them have been in place. Then when APC came to power in 2015, they made things far more difficult for the Igbo nation. Because part of the argument of the sitting president was that the region gave him only 5% of the votes. So his focus should be more on the zone that gave him 95%. These policies makes business activities very difficult. You know, the Igbos believe in commerce. They are so much into buying and selling. They are also into manufacturing, like shoes, cement, so many things. A people group the whole world know to be very creative. But government agencies carefully, craftily comes up with policies day by day to frustrate this people group. You see, not long ago, that was December 20th, 2019, Ohaneze accused federal government of Nigeria of promoting anti-Igbo policies. It's on paper. This, the Sun newspaper of 20th December 2019, Ohaneze accused federal government of promoting anti-Igbo policies. They are not denying it. It's a deliberate policy to do whatever they can to frustrate the Igbo man. That's why the ease of doing business becomes something that is not seen in this part of Nigeria. You can travel all around the north and you move freely. You can travel from Lagos and your journey will be a little bit free. You are close to Southeast. everything will change. You see great number of roadblocks, police checkpoint, custom, army. The one of army is terrible, because for commercial vehicles to pass those checkpoints, the fee at times is 1,000 naira, and somebody collects it. Police checkpoint is from one short distance to the other. While you are settling on this checkpoint, in front of you is another checkpoint. So a journey that will take you 1 hour, because of extortion on Southeast roads, 4 hours you are still on the road. This is what they deliberately do to punish the people. You see, this Vanguard newspaper, and it presents what happened to innocent motorists. Here, people accuse them of deliberate attempt to frustrate industrialization of Igbo land. It's in this Vanguard newspaper. So it's not that this is something the authorities are not aware of. It's just carefully organized and executed by government agencies, executed by law enforcement agents who should enforce the law. But they are, when they come to Southeast, they are key lawbreakers. Policies aimed at frustrating commerce, aimed at frustrating industrialization, aimed at frustrating the prosperity of the people of Southeast. Carefully crafted policies, born out of demonic and criminal wickedness, by people who should encourage the nation to grow, who should encourage people to be productive, who should encourage people to see vision, to invest. Anybody who wants to invest in southeastern part of Nigeria, the federal government will do everything possible to frustrate that person. Industries in Southeast are passing through terrible difficulties. Even to source for foreign exchange, government regulatory agencies come up with different tactics and tricks to make things difficult for them. Let me present one more paper. This Sun newspaper of 16th November 2016. In this paper, Igbo leaders wrote a letter to the US president immediately he assumed office, Donald Trump. They were asking him to intervene and help the Igbo nation so that he will put pressure on the government in Nigeria to do away with these wicked policies that frustrate commerce, frustrate industrialization, frustrate the peace and security of the people, for no justification whatsoever. The essence of this video is to still appeal to members of the human family to raise their voice, to, through diplomatic moves, reach out to the government of Nigeria to make sure people can move about and do their normal businesses in Southeast without those hindrances. Whatever the Igbo man gets into becomes something government will frown at. But the business will still go on. The only thing here is that the Igbo man will spend so much money to settle authorities, settle law enforcement agents to enable him move with his goods. This is very unfortunate. We are crying out for justice. We are crying out for equality. We are crying out for peaceful coexistence. We are crying out for understanding of our fellow human beings. We should be allowed to live. We should be allowed to do our normal business. We are peace-loving people. Anywhere we get to, we begin to develop that place. That's what the Igbo man is known for. So why will the government come up with policies to frustrate a section of the Nigerian society? There's no wisdom in it. So whatever you may be under heaven, raise your voice and say, look, these people have cried out for justice. Let there be justice. Let there be fairness. Let there be the fundamental human rights. The Igbo man should enjoy it. This is the appeal we are bringing out. That policies that frustrate commerce should be done away with. Let no politician come to Southeast and tell the people, if you vote for me, then I will do away with those policies. It's our constitutional right to vote for any candidate of our choice. Doing away with policies that hinder commerce in Southeast should not be something that will put as a bet. If you vote for me, we'll do it. It's unfair. It's an act of gross responsibility for us to be given conditions under which we can get justice, under which we can do our business and move about freely. This is the appeal. And as you accept responsibility to speak on our behalf, to help us in the fight for justice, be rest assured that the good Lord will bless you. Please share this video, subscribe and promote this channel, like the video, and make useful contribution using the comment section on what we can do to achieve results. Thank you and God bless you.